Breaking. There's been a hearing set for Friday, the 29th of August for the Fed governor, Lisa Cook, who's battling for her job. She's going to be in Judge Cobb's office, who's another black woman in D.C. There's a good chance that she's going to win this fight, as I've said before, according to Legal AF and Michael Popak, who just did a live talking about it. Love me some Legal AF and love Michael Popak. I even love saying Michael Popak. We're going to talk about this just for a few minutes. I'm going to walk through some things he said, and then I'm going to give some opinions on things that I believe are going to happen. Hi, I'm Darren Monroe. I used to work on Kamala Harris's engagement team, one of tens of thousands. I have 30 years marketing branding experience. Used to work for Universal DreamWorks, MCA. I did the marketing for Jay-Z, Eminem, Limp Bizkit, Nelly Furtado, The Roots, and everybody here in Chicago. And I used to work abroad. The last job I had 20 years ago to this week was fleeing Hurricane Katrina. That wasn't a job, but I fled that job. iHeartMedia back then, Clear Channel in New Orleans. The Chicago guy knew nothing about hurricanes. It's crazy. Well, check this out. They just set a hearing for 10 a.m., I guess Eastern in D.C. That's 9 a.m. my time. In Chicago, they are going to find out what the heck is going on with Trump trying to fire somebody illegally. They don't have any ground basis for doing so. You know, even if they want to call out the mortgage rate decision, she did that while she wasn't the governor. You can't indict somebody during a job that they didn't have when they did it. And it could have been a mistake, something written in, or whether it was on purpose or not is something, that can be debated. But the thing that can't happen is you just erase it. And I believe the judge knows what's going on. Of course, Trump's going to make it into a black thing. I mean, frankly, it is. She's being attacked because she's black. Let's be very clear and cut to the chase. And that's what I love about Michael Popak and Legal AF. And they got Glenn Kirshner because justice matters. Because these are guys who come in with the legal stuff, but then they also call out the bullshit. And it's cool to see white men do that and call it out. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they said it. And he said even more than that in the room. It's like, okay, there's just a target on the backs of black women. Duh, 300,000 jobs lost in corporate and the federal government in the last, what? How long? Crazy. Listen, as you know, this is all sponsored by my Clarity Group and my Moneymakers Group. You want to get in those groups right a freaking way. The prices are going up like crazy because I'm giving incredible, stupid value, like just beyond. I'm taking you from chaos to clarity in a way that nobody else online is doing it. Period. Get in my freaking groups. If you can't afford it, please don't announce you can't afford it. You know, when you put stuff out there, you declare poverty to yourself, and all respects to you. That's why I have these social medias. You can use that here and get what you can. But the exclusive stuff, you really should get invested in. If you can do it, do it. If you can't, God bless you. Thank you for being here. Do not freak out, okay, about what is going on right now with Trump trying to fire this lady because it's not working. Michael Popak said that he believes that and I agree, they're going to basically stop. I just like saying Popak, y'all. Popak, stop him, Trump from even trying to do this stupid shit. Trump getting hold of the Fed chair, because if they fire her, then they're going to try to they got the votes to get rid of Powell, and now Trump will get a control over that. And the Supreme Court, and here's the thing you don't realize, the Supreme Court says that you can't do any of this shit. There's 3 places you can't touch without some serious good reason, really good reason. And this is one of them: the Fed Reserve, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, and the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. He came with that. And the reality is he's trying to, with that, he's trying to lower the rates because he's running the economy with all these tariffs, with his horrible judgment. Here's the thing. In the last 40 years, Donald Trump has been horrible at governance over anything, whether it was building, whether it was casinos. He is great at promoting stuff. He is great at politics. Please, let's not deny that. Even though he stole the you-know-what, he is great at promoting it. But the one thing he is horrible at is governance. Everything goes bad under this man. Seriously, over the last, 40 years, he has turned sugar to shit every time. And he suffers from diabetes. He needs a truth insulin. We call him Persian Oriental because he lies like a rug. What I'm trying to tell you is this guy is not the one we really want to invest our time into connecting with in the way. So we got to stop him. And the way in which they already know. Lisa's battling for her job. Lisa Cook is battling for a job, Governor Cook. And she's got some powerful people behind her. The lawyers are infamous for fighting this type of stuff. So we got a good fight. Don't worry. Even though we have some worries about the economy because the economy is in trouble with this nut job, we're hanging in there and doing the best we can to stay strong. Now, let me just say a few more words to you on this, some insider stuff. I'll share some of the stuff from the Clarity Group, just kind of give you an open, because this weekend I'm going to be talking about this battle. I'm going to be talking about how to empower your peace in the midst of Trumpism on Saturday. I'm going to break it down to you. Here's the deal. Even though we have some horrific things happening with the economy, and binge watch, those of you who can't afford to be in my Clear Group, it's okay. Binge watch my last 20 videos and look at my list. You'll love it. Here's the thing I want you to understand. You have to really get to the point of calm and realize in 31 weeks, I know some of you are thinking, calm, what do you mean calm? Listen, calm it down. 31 weeks. We have had 23 governors, attorney generals. We've had the lower judicial branch, including judges appointed by Reagan, Bush, and even Trump. And the Supreme Court can only take on 1% of the cases. They can't take on everything. The lower courts are the ones that are going to be saving our ass, and they have been for the last 31 weeks. The 23 governors and attorney generals, including mine, big shout out to J.B. Pritzker and Kwame Raoul, who have been saving our ass and fighting. And when I say our ass, I mean all our asses. Those 23 governors have been fighting for the 50 United States and the people. And the third group has been the ACLU. You want to find out what to do? Get with the ACLU, get with Indivisible, get the NAACP, get with these nonprofits locally. And as far as giving your money to something, there's been a problem with the Democratic Party, according to the down-ticket Democrat candidates and Democrats, with getting national money down to them the right way. They've been raising 10 times the money, 10 to 15 times the money off of Trump and Elon's name and now Epstein's name, and they've been getting this money. What I'm trying to tell all of y'all is be cool. All you got to do is make sure that you Google and search direct ways, alternative ways to get the money directly to your local state politicians, your county and parish politicians, and city politicians who are fighting. Regionally, we are fighting in Democratic states, even red states that have blue cities, because, big states like Texas and Florida, all the big cities are blue. And the thing is that we've been fighting like crazy to support those states. But right now, what's happening with Lisa Cook is an ongoing battle. We have to continue to support those fighting for us. Like I said, the judicial branch and the lower courts. We got something in the Clarity Group called under Clarity Reports called the 5 Civil Wars, and one of which is the judicial branch that's fighting back and forth. The Democratic Party, the Republican Party, I talk in depth about that, as well as the wealthy. I'm the only person on the entire web talking about the wealthy. For facts, we have the wealthy fight back, as well as the military plans. You want to see that report, but the wealthy in itself is a wake-up call, because there are people unofficially who are off the record, who are supporting investigations. How many investigations? Now 9, including the Supreme Court. Let me hold up the right fingers. 9. Literally, I was like 9. No, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I'm sorry. I learned to count from Sesame Street, but they took that off there too. Literally 9. Okay, 9 different. I mean, it's a battle. It's a battle, y'all. But hang in there. We're gonna find out tomorrow how it turns out. And when it does, I'm going to have updates for you. Hang in there. Subscribe here. Hopefully, I've earned your subscription. And definitely run and get in my Clarity group, in my Moneymaker group. You'll find out how to get more money into Mr. Trumpism with the Moneymaker group. You'll find out how to be more clear, more peace in mind. The number one compliment I ever get on the Clarity group from hundreds of people who have joined it is that I take them from chaos to clarity, and I remove, again, quote, the terror from their hearts. And I'm honored to say that. Click the link in my description, click the link in my homepage, and of course, binge watch my videos.